Hello and welcome to Ask Astrology, and this is your Aquarius Horoscope for October 2020. Pluto retrograde finally ends on October 4. This dwarf planet has been in retrograde since April 25 and it has been wreaking havoc all around us. During the retrograde, Pluto has been causing us to undergo major inner changes, and these changes aren't noticeable, but they are subtle, subliminal changes that you notice over a long term. After the retrograde, you will be able to see how you have changed during the retrograde period and how you dealt with and processed the darker elements of your personality and emotions. Moving forward, you will feel lighter and less burdened and affected by your personality's negative aspects. Pluto is in your 12th house, and this is a time where you might start realizing that many of your limitations might be self-imposed and caused by your own mental and emotional obstacles. As you become aware of these limitations, it is a perfect time to start changing and transforming these aspects about yourself. When Pluto enters your first house, it is an essential time in your life where you'll have a lot of power. But if you have not worked through the negative aspects of your life and personality now, when Pluto enters your first house, these unresolved negative things in your life and inside you will be made clear for everyone to see. From October 14 until November 3rd, Mercury will enter retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. There will be some confusion when it comes to the side of ourselves that we need to let go of, the side that does not serve us anymore, and the side of ourselves that we need to evolve into. Figuring this out can be challenging during this retrograde, and there might be times when you identify a side of yourself that you need to let go of, but you might not be sure if you should. There can also be difficulty and confusion when it comes to connecting with people. We might feel and see connections between us and another person that might not exist, or we might feel much deeper emotions than what we actually should. Your 10th house of career and social image will be affected. So how you project yourself into the world in terms of your public image and identity is something that you might have challenges with. Avoid saying or doing anything possibly embarrassing in the workplace and think twice before you act or speak at work, or you could end up in trouble. What is said during Mercury retrograde does not only stay in Mercury retrograde. Scorpio season starts on October 23rd, and what Scorpio season represents is intensity, deep, meaningful connections with people, the hidden things in life, and death and rebirth. Scorpio season is a time for deep introspection. This is the time when we look inside ourselves and we try to figure out where we are headed and who we are. We also analyze our interactions and relationships with other people, and we identify which relationships give us a deeper meaning and a deeper connection. During Scorpio season, we let go of the old us and we get reborn into a new, better version of ourselves, which is why there is a lot of internal reflection during this time. There will be some confusion when it comes to the side of ourselves that we need to let go of, and the side that does not serve us anymore, and the side of ourselves that we need to actually evolve into. Your focus this Scorpio season is on the course your life is taking and your objectives. You need to investigate how your life is unfulfilling and where you're going throughout your daily life, and decide if you are going toward the path that you want to be going in. You need to achieve an objective, and you will be all the more dedicated to achieving it. You will adopt an increasingly reasonable strategy to life and might need to take on a mature, responsible role for the time being. You're appreciated for work that you've done, and you can be applauded and praised by others in your workplace now. This is a time where you take responsibility and you act like a grown-up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Ask Astrology to see your monthly horoscope videos, and check out askastrology.com for your daily astrology content. I'll see you next month.